So today, I'm going to put you guys kind of in a different scenario. I know with the previous lessons, we've been having to use our creative juice a little bit to put ourselves in someone else's shoes. So today, we're going to do the same thing. First, I would like to take roll call, but instead of saying present or here like we typically do in class, I want you to shout out your learning style. So whether you're auditory or visual or kinesthetic. That way I can kind of gauge exactly how to run this lesson, okay? Does everyone understand? Yes. Alright, cool. So, Lauren. Okay, Mai. Brittany. Alright, Frank.
Kinesthetic.
Jason. Kinesthetic. Amy.
Kinesthetic.
Lucio.
Primary visual, secondary kinesthetic.
Christina.
Visual.
Katz.
Visual kinesthetic.
Okay.
Yeah,
Kelly.
Visual kinesthetic.
Okay. Sarah.
Kinesthetic.
And Marissa.
Kinesthetic.
Okay. Perfect. So we actually almost have exactly right on that, visual and kinesthetic. So the good news is today we're doing a lot of hands-on activities. Brittany, if you can do me a favor, just lower the heat on that pot of water, that'd be great. We are going to do a lot of hands-on, so all the kinesthetic learners out there will do a great job. And then visual, I have a couple of different pictures and visuals that you're going to look through. If you can please hold off on that, Lucio, I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. So the visual students will definitely, you'll learn a lot as well. So, if everyone can go ahead and open up your secret packages, okay? So, you all are secret agents, okay? And we have a secret mission. So first you have to find your ID badges. So if everyone can locate their ID badges.
Identity unknown.
Okay? So, if I can have everyone's attention, please. Alright. All eyes up here, por favor. So, these are your secret ID badges. You also have your spy names on there, so feel free to use those as you like. The only thing is you can only use these in the classroom, because you know when you go to work, you typically have your ID badge ready to work. So, at the end of your shift today, you will have to turn those back into me for the next shift, okay? Just the lanyard part. You can keep the ID part. A couple of other things that are in that packet. If everyone can take out your mission, I want to go over the mission. Alright, so going over your mission, some things we talked about prior was we learned about the different categories of fruit, and then we learned about how to tell about the ripeness. So today, what you're going to all understand by the end of today is how a cooking method can really impact the flavor and texture of a fruit. So, if you have your mission, it's the smallest piece of paper. If everyone can take that out, please. Alright, so, Katz, can you read the first line for me?
Okay.
It is to impress.
Okay, so your mission is to impress Mr. Richie McFancy Pants with a delicious dessert for him and him alone. This dessert must meet his qualifications listed below. Thank
you very much. So Richie McFancy Pants is a great client of ours. He's really excited. He has a sweet tooth today, so we all have to really present him with something really great. The first thing is you're going to have 5 minutes to plan out your dessert. You have to use that 5 minutes. You cannot touch anything until that 5 minutes is over, so please use that to the best of your ability. Next, you have to use the fruit that is in your packet. So each group has a different fruit to use. So, cool. Yeah, and then you have Jamie as well. So, use that fruit in as many different ways as possible. There's going to be 2 different cooking methods that you're going to get to choose from. Okay, so during that 5 minutes, think about how you can use your fruit and which cooking methods would probably work best with that fruit. After the 5 minutes is over, that's it. That cooking method you're stuck with. So within that window, you can pick different ones, but once that 5 minutes is over, that's what you're going to be using. You're going to incorporate the 2 cooking methods and the fruit completely into your dish. We also have a theme that everyone will be picking very quickly, and it's actually on these knives. So we're kind of going a little not Master Chef. Top Chef style. Thank you, everyone. So you're going to utilize the ingredients given in your work area, which we'll go over in a little bit. That's in the back. You're going to work as a team. Sarah, can I please have your attention? Thank you very much. If you could just work as a team, I don't want to see one person doing half of it, the other person not doing the other half. Please, I want to see a lot of teamwork. Also, you have 15 minutes to complete this. Mr. Fancy Pants is very, very punctual, and if his time is not met, he gets very upset. And part of the criteria to his bill, a third of his bill is actually paid for just on timing alone. So if your timing is not on the dot, then you'll lose a third of your bill / points. Also, all you have to do is submit one plate. So just one plate, that's all you have to do. So in that packet, you also have an eval that Mr. Fancy Pants will be using during, his payment process. So that's kind of the better you do on the eval, the more you get paid. Okay? So we're going to go through that really quickly. There's a few different categories. The first one's sanitation. So just make sure you go through the sanitation, you understand, how to keep him as safe as possible. Next is time. Either you meet it or you don't. And so meeting it is finishing before those 50 minutes. If you go over, even by a second, that's it. It's done, and you still have to present that dish. So what I suggest is to make your time, since it's a third of your points, even if your dish isn't done, still put it on the table so that way it can be evaluated, okay? The theme, which I'll pick in a little bit, try and incorporate as completely into your dish as possible. The cooking technique. You only have to use 2. If you use more, that's definitely going to benefit your billing process, if you know what I mean. You might get a little bit more money. Creativity. He has a secret ingredient that he loves in every dessert that I'm going to unveil at the end of our overview. So if everyone, using that secret ingredient the best way possible will definitely help you with that. And participation. I want you all to be to interact with the class as much as possible. And I want you to work as hard on this mission as possible. But please, I know we're almost done. It's almost summer break. It's the last week of school, and you all have worked very, very hard. But let's just stay focused and stay respectful of all of our students, okay? Everyone cool? Awesome. Okay, so what else is in your packet that we haven't discussed yet?
Recipe worksheet.
A recipe worksheet. Perfect. So what's been given in your portfolio is some recipes, just some really quick things that might help you just get different things produced. So feel free to use any of those or come up with your own. Those are just some ideas that I think would definitely benefit you. Cool. So that is the actual mission. If I can have everyone come, one representative from each team, come over to choose your knives. Okay? Yes, choose your knives and get in a straight line. Oh, who's first? Jason, I think, is first. Okay, so Jason,
Ladies first.
pick your knife.
Good job, gentlemen.
What is it?
Comedy.
Comedy. So your team, orangey glad I didn't say banana. So your skills are so good, it's no joke. Alright, so your theme is comedy. You have to create something that'll make Mr. Fancy Pants laugh. Alright, go ahead and pick your...
Do you have to use these knives?
No, you don't have to use these knives.
This is tape on it.
No.
I don't know which one to choose. This one's different.
Sure. So which one is it?
Tropical.
Tropical. Your team, lime and a coconut. Bringing the rays of sunshine to the group. So you have a tropical theme. Okay? So try and make your dish as tropical as possible. Alright, who's next?
I don't think our dish could get any worse, so...
Natural.
Natural. Your team, sugar plum fairies. Okay? So, whoa, you guys are sweet. So you have to have like a kind of a natural, rustic kind of feel to your dish, okay?
Alright.
Alright, next.
Paranormal.
Paranormal, your team, blueberry. Okay, so you're making food so good, it's scary. So try and have some sort of weird or creepy or scary thing. And the last but not least,
Agricultural.
your team is strawberry fields. And your flavor goes on forever. Strawberry fields forever. So try to definitely maybe use a variety of products to really enhance the agricultural feel to it.
Strawberry kiwi.
Great. All right. So if everyone can just come up with me really quickly, I'm going to show you little things around the kitchen that I've changed. So if everyone comes to the back of the area near the dish table. All right. Once I have everyone. All right, Lucia, I can't see back there. Is everyone over here?
Yeah.
All right, Sarah, this is really important as part of your sanitation grade. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and made every group a different station. So if you're going to put dishes back here, please only put it on your station. That way I can keep track of who's doing their dishes and who's not doing their dishes. Okay, so what I would suggest is just do your dishes along the way. And you don't have to worry about this. But I understand that with time constraints, sometimes you have to let things wait or cool down. So please put it on your station. Okay?
Okay.
Cool.
Chef, that's really smart. I like that.
Thank you. So the next thing I just want to show you are our ingredients. So feel free to use anything in the fridge. I don't believe Marissa's using